Hey everyone, this is Jennifer. Today we're going to be doing a weekly overview, but I'm going to do something that I've been wanting to try for a while, and that is using like a desk pad for my weekly overview versus a planner. I have done these notepads in the past. I do love them. Primarily I use these for like a super busy week where I need to just kind of brain dump and not worry about stickers or being creative and just put everything that's in my brain down on paper. And I also really like these for meal planning because you can put your meals over here and then like a little grocery list over here. But I thought we would do some actual planning because this is a fabulous layout. And I also want to mention that the Day Designer, who makes this notepad and some other planners, their 2026 launch is coming up. So 2026 planners are going to release on September 10th at 11 a.m. Central Time. So if you need your new 2026 planner and you're looking at a Day Designer, that will be a good time to get that. If you want to get like a specific print before they sell out or something, you can shop that sale. I do have a coupon code, which is Happy Place 15, that will save you 15% off of your planner. I might dive a little bit into some daily planning pages in this, but let's go ahead and start with the weekly overview. And I think I will use a few stickers here and there and kind of make this as similar to my weekly overview, going through all of those steps that I typically do for weekly planning to see how it will fit on the actual desk pad, including several work meetings and going through my trigger list. I want to start with some date dots, and we'll get into my favorites. On the Go album here, I think I have just regular date dots. I should have just regular date dots. There they are. So all of these stickers that I'll use today are from Planner Kate, and I don't think I want to use any sort of, well, maybe I do. I was gonna say no sticker over the days that's already printed, but I could use these that kind of match the numbers. I think we'll do that. All right, so we'll do Monday, and the week that I'm planning is Monday the 25th. So I'll go ahead and get these put down first. A little bit of housekeeping, like monotonous process here, so you don't really need to be on film for that. So I'll fast forward you and then we will move on from there. All right, let's go ahead and work through the trigger list. First, I look at work appointments and my son's school schedule. I do work in the same school where he attends, so some of those are a little bit of an overlap, except for like work appointments, right? I'm talking like no school schedules are the same. But this week is benchmark week for our district, district-wide, and I'm kind of in charge of a couple parts of that, and I need to make sure I mark. I might actually, I was gonna say do a sticker that spans over multiple days, but some of these bullet journal stickers might be kind of cute as well. Let's see what we have here. Why don't I start with the weekdays up here? So this is August 25th through August 31st. And I think I will use one of these little notebooks and kind of go over the Monday, Tuesday here because it will take us multiple days to get all of the testing done. And I'll just list that in there. Then on Tuesday, I have a work appointment. It's a professional development opportunity that I'll be going to, and it is a data analysis class. So I need to mark that. And I don't know if these are small enough. but we're gonna try. Yeah, these are gonna work great. So these are actually A5 Daily Duo stickers from Planner Kate in the Planner Kate Rainbow Sheet Daily 504. And I think we can pull some of the pinks and greens that match over here. We'll go with a green one for Tuesday and put that kind of towards the top. Then on Wednesday, I just have one work meeting, which is a 5:04 meeting. And that is towards the afternoon. So I'm going to leave a little bit of space above the sticker in case something else comes up that morning. And that is at 1 o'clock. All right. On Thursday, I have another work training. It's going to be a busy week for professional development, but I think I can make it work. So Thursdays is a required training. It is the Title IX requirements with the school attorney. So I need to get that down as well. And I don't remember the time. I think it's just in the morning. No, that one's all day. So all day. Title IX requirements. Also on Thursday, I signed up for a book club, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so for that, I'm going to use V89, which is a dash scallop, and we'll write book club in. And then Friday is an early dismissal, so we'll go ahead and put that in up here next to the date. Saturday, no work. Sunday, no work. Okay, let's keep working through the trigger list here. Next, I have Corey work on call dates. That's my husband. He is not on call, so I don't have to worry about that. However, he does start bowling on Monday, so I'm just going to write that in the evening. I think it'll be around 7 o'clock. Which reminds me, I have a game to work Tuesday evening for volleyball, so we'll put that in while I'm thinking about it. This is being worked on, updated, so I need to know which gym to go to there. All right, next up on the trigger list, sorority, PTO, and church. We do not meet for sorority in August, so I'm good there. I've transferred all of this treasurer stuff for PTO over to the new treasurer. And then for church, we will have Wednesday night Bible study at 7. And then on Sunday morning, now Sunday evening, sometimes we have small group, but that's on the second and fourth Sunday, which does not apply here. So I don't need to do that. Then we'll do, up next is cleaning routine. I need to get back into things. I've been doing my weekly reset pretty consistently, so I'm going to relabel this next week cleaning and make my weekly reset list here. And for that, I'll use one of these headers. This is HDR 304, and they are in the Planner Kate Rainbow, obviously, and they say to clean. So we'll put that down first and then just make a list. So these are tasks that I do at some point, usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like a weekend situation to take me into next week to have the house kind of ready to go for a fresh new week. So we'll get those in real quick. And then going through this, we have weekly tasks, which is pretty much this. And I have it kind of broken down here. So when I look at cleaning routine, we'll just start with the entrance and start back over at zone 1. And I'll just make a note of that down here, which is entrance, and I'll know that. So I'll just put zone 1. All right, that's it for the weekly trigger list. So I sort of have a good idea now of the appointments and time-specific things that are going to take up our week. Let's move over here to the top 3 and notes section. And then I'll need to reference my traveler's notebook. So I do take a traveler's notebook with me everywhere. That's sort of my main planner. And then, so as things come up, like I'm like sitting at work and I'm like, oh, I need to yada yada next week or sometime or Saturday or something specific. I keep track of it in there, but I'm going to transfer that stuff over here to the weekly to-do list. The other thing that I didn't have on that trigger list, I don't think anyway, is content. So I'm going to end with that and put that down here as a Monday, Thursday, Saturday. So Monday is the 25th, Thursday would be the 28th, and then Saturday the 30th. So Monday's video, I think I'm going to do a hemlock and oak plan with me. I think. These are always tentative, of course. Thursday will be hopefully my August plan with me. And I have that filmed and I really dove into like the process of my monthly planning sessions, like a trigger list for the month. So if you're interested in seeing more of a functional monthly plan with me, that would be the one to watch. Hopefully will be up Thursday. And then this would be this week's video if I don't film any other weekly setup, which this would be good enough for me. I don't know how time will allow. I have been using the Eric Condren dashboard, so I might jump into that just to keep it up to date, but maybe not. We'll see. But either way, Saturday would be a week 35 plan with me. Which I kind of wanted to put up here too, above or with these dates, that this is week 35. So I'll go ahead and write that in. All right, now I think we're good to go for the week. And it was fun to use something a little different than a planner. Still, I don't know, is this considered a planner? It's a planner pad, at least. There are several of these options on Day Designer, like the print is different. So if florals aren't your vibe, they do have some other ones. And then again, launch is on September 10th. So you can pick up your planner, get 15% off of your 2026 planner, or pick up some of these fun accessories and go that way. So thank you guys for hanging out. You'll have to let me know what you think. I think this is very handy and I could see myself doing this again in the future because I can just like leave this on my desk. I do want an easel. I'm going down a rabbit hole with that. So we'll see. I might get an easel and just like prop this up. Or you could take it off and just tape it to your desk or wall with some Scotch tape. That would work too. Let me know what you think. Are you a desk pad planner type of person, or do you prefer a bound planner? Thanks for joining me. I'll see you back next time.